I'm still not so sure I respect the Toriko situation right now, even though somewhat exciting is getting back again. They deprived me of the one thing I wanted to see from the cooking festival. So, whatever the hand waves happened when this author's style, one can still say things are getting exciting in a way. First of all, Don Slime jumps from Earth to the moon, then crushes the moon, jumps back into the Earth where he finds Neo and they clash. Since Don Slime, full powered, is also the only one that can even match the the Demon King, I guess he will keep Neo under wraps for now. And then we're treated to flashback because the one question everybody asked is what the hell was last week's chapter? Well, we get a similar chapter today, although a little bit more explained. This is what happens. First of all, Puking is studying the safe zone of the safety monsters from June, revealing that they too create a warp-like kitchen, a place where gives off an eye. She describes it as some unknown taste of some side. And then the entire blue grill shakes like an earthquake or seaquake. It is Whale King Moon who is devouring countless food, revealing it does have a mouth, appropriately enough looking just like a black hole. And isn't this the first 8th king that is seen eating? I mean, Heracles ate air, but that was only a bit of it, so shouldn't we say this is the first time we have actually seen a 8th king eat, proving once again why Whale King is dangerous. It's also hinted that apparently the reason why he eats is something from the white hole, or something similar to that, where a lot amount of food are getting out. But you know, and it turns out that they still cooked some, and we thought that Condor Windows fell into the anguish of the Soul Eater or whatever. Turns out he didn't. I mean, he was spared. So that's an explanation that was also a hand wave. It wasn't so dangerous as we thought it was. But what I couldn't bear was we did not see Nono cooking. For crying out loud, Arthur! Why do you introduce a disciple of Setsuno and we don't even see her in action yet? I was kinda hoping we will get a flashback from her childhood too. Why Setsuno choose her? I wanted to get that answer. But no, we never got. Instead, a large amount of food spirits are starting to invade Blue Grill. And, well, they all look different. Although some look similar to that food spirit from Coco, there is one food spirit that I cannot help by thinking looks very familiar. And that is one that looks at octopus tentacles, thin body, and well, weird face. One even looks like a mafia don, and one is just a jar with hands. The food spirits really do look different. But why I'm asking why that food spirit looks familiar is it almost looks just like Tommy Rod's food spirit. So could that be his food spirit that got reincarnated once Tommy Rod died? Seeing that they always do, it can be likely. The others though, nah, I can't see anyone who looks similar to the other. But there's something similar. Either way, Don Slime cancels the match once again. We don't see any action, revealing that they're going to the Kitchen of Eternity to resurrect Ichiro, his host, and apparently the one man he was charmed by. Well, an earlier translation said he was in love with him, but I guess that could mean that, I mean, Don Slime is a food spirit too, but Ichiro was the one man he was charmed by and respected. So, they're gonna revive him? The strongest man in the world? I thought only Center could do that. But, and what's gonna, are we not gonna, what about Shio and her son? There are so many plot holes right now that I cannot bear. Toriko is exciting when action happens, even if it's mindless. But the pacing, no. You can argue with me, but the pacing just doesn't work sometimes. But do you think that was Tommy Rod's appetite demon? What is gonna happen next? Give me your thoughts if you have any.